What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, it's your dog, it's your brother from another mother, aka the lifestyle surgeon, aka Dr. Vassell, aka Wayne. And I've got to say thank you for stopping by. If you're a newbie, I got all the love for you. And if you're an OG, thank you again for your love. So welcome, my Crep Check crew. I hope you had a blessed Christmas and New Year. You probably polished off all of those mince pies and are sick to death of them. And you're probably now past the safe zone of making sandwiches out of the leftover turkey. 2021 is gone. We have now officially crossed over into 2022. We are in January, new year, new me territory. I hope you guys are steadfast with your New Year's resolutions. You ain't slipped by the wayside already. Now, a wise man once said to me, in order to know where you're going, you need to know where you've come from. So I thought, what better time than now to reflect back and look at the best Jordan 1s of 2021. Now I gotta throw some disclaimers at you and say, hey, this is mine, aka the lifestyle surgeon, aka Wayne's humble opinion on what the best Jordan 1 releases of 2021 was. With that in mind, I've also got to say to you guys, that's what I love about the sneaker game, is that we all have differences of opinion. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So what I would like to know from you guys is, have I missed out your favorite sneaker of 2021, or would you rejig the list? Have I got it all wrong? Hey, you know, like I said, no one's perfect, but this is my humble opinion, so don't shoot me down. In light of that, I'm super excited. Let's waste no more time and let's get into it. Me and mids probably are never going to see eye to eye. So there are no mids in this. We are just talking about highs and lows. As far as I'm concerned, you're either high or you're low. I've got to say though, I wasn't even a lows fan at the beginning of this year, and I have been converted. So this top 10 of Jordan 1s is for the highs and for the lows. No pun intended. I'm going to be releasing my top 10 purchases of 2021, my top 5 New Balances of 2021, and I've got to put a quick side note, New Balance have killed 2021. Then I'm going to go for my overall top 10 sneakers of 2021, my top 10 Yeezys of 2021, and finally, you know, because sometimes you just want to go to the store and buy a pair of sneakers now. So I'm going to let you know my top 10 sneakers of 2021 that's kind of broaching into 2022 that you can still buy today if you wanted to. So let's waste no more time and let's get into this. And I've got to say, this top 10 was hard for me. Like, even before I did this video just a moment ago, I was still rejinking and reshuffling. But I'm excited, and this is my opinion, and I'm going to stick with it. It's done. It's over. So let's get into it. So at number 10, we have the Jordan 1 High in the Electro Orange colorway. The combination of its electric orange accents, that being the outsole and around the ankle inlet, against the white and black contrast and pops beautifully. It makes a statement and says, I am here. Throw in several different colors of laces. Accompany this with the kind of atypical color blocking of the posterior aspect being white against the front, which is black, white, and orange. And you have a sneaker that screams, pay me attention. So therefore, these are a pair of J's on road that people will not miss. And that is my number 10. And at number 9, we have the Jordan 1 Low SE for special edition in the denim colorway. The devilish attention to detail of these sneakers is what's cold in my opinion. You know, denim is the go-to attire. It goes with everything. You can dress it down and you can dress it up. The mixture of dark denim panels broken up by the deep blue panels help to give this sneaker an edgy, unique, but wearable appearance. Add to that the brown hues that are seen on the outsole and with the night tick, and then the red stitching detail just gives it that little finesse. These sneakers feel fresh, feel clean, and exclusive. Now at number 8, we have the Jordan 1 Highs in the Seafoam colorway, a sneaker that was aimed at the ladies, and I've got to say that was disappointing because again, these sneakers are cold. It just screams spring and summer vibes. I mean, strolling through the park with the sun beating down in your back and your kicks are just on point. What extra details made it slip into my top 10? I'll tell you. First of all, if you know me, you know I love laces, because laces, they just change a sneaker. Simple but effective. And what they have done with these Jordan 1s is they have put in these two-tone color laces. The outside portions of the laces being kind of a copper color and the central part being a white. It adds another detail, another bit of texture and character to a sneaker that has already got bags. The other feature I love about this sneaker is the oversized tag. The oversized Nike Air tag, which complements the colors of the body of the sneaker, is cold as ice. My only moan about this sneaker is, why is it just women's? Other than that, it's cold. Moving on swiftly, at number 7, we have another pair of Jordan 1 lows. So we have one that I looked at from a distance and thought, is it? Is it? I can confirm it is. What am I talking about? I am talking about the Jordan 1 lows in the Starfish colorway. Simply put, in my opinion, these colors on paper are a bit mud. They shouldn't work. I mean, they are loud. But I think that's why they work. The bright ass orange against the clean Colgate white midsole and paneling with jet black accents with the laces and the tick just make this sneaker unreal. Not only that, this version is extra low. The fact that the colors are so interesting is also what bodes so well for this sneaker. Because you have the bright accents of the orange and the white and the black, you could pretty much drop this sneaker with anything. They have extra laces, which you guys know I love. This sneaker therefore will turn heads and generate questions. And at number 6, we're talking about another pair of Jordan 1 Low Special Edition, and this colorway is the Pink Arctic Punch. I don't really feel like I've got to say much about these. Just look at the beautiful palette of colors that are on show. We have pastel pinks and posh purples bisected by the sharp bright white details of the rest of the sneaker. All of these colors on top of a J1 Low, and it's a wrap. I mean, just look. Competition is over. Another clean example of a Jordan 1 Low that just reminds me of spring and summer vibes. Now, before we hit the top 5, we're going to do an honorable mention section because there were so many. And like I said, any of these honorable mentions could have easily ended up in my list and have been anywhere, really. It was that competitive of a year. Now, let's kick things off with the Jordan 1 High OG Trophy Room. Now, this is a sneaker that could have easily have sailed into my top 10 if my list was just based on aesthetics. But my top 10 isn't shallow. It's not all about looks. Being sneakerhead means I love sneakers because I actually like to wear them. I like the aesthetics on my feet, but I do like to wear them. I'm not here to cut a profit. Now, the release of these sneakers was shrouded in murkiness, to say the least. The fact that this sneaker was a US release and US sneakerheads struggled to cop this didn't bode well for the rest of us around the world. And I say here in the EU. Combine that with the rumors that certain individuals managed to procure more pairs and sizes that they could ever imagine wearing, leaves a bit of taste in my mouth. And leaves me feeling like the trophy room back door was quite big. Next we have the Jordan 1 OG Shadow 2.0, a combination of black, white and grey. Now these colours are just on cruise control when they're combined together. In fairness, the 1.0 also was out of this world. I mean, just look at the colour blocking. I just don't think you can get this palette wrong, even if that was your assignment. Moving on the honourable mention list, we have the Jordan 1 High in the bubblegum colourway. I mean, don't play with me, innit? The bubblegum pink detailing of the outsole on the toe box against the rich blue colours of the toe tip, the eye stays. And the little detail I really love about this sneaker is the faux bubblegum stain on the outsole. Designers, take a bow. You smashed it. Shuffling on this honourable mention list, we have the Jordan 1 High Patina colourway. This sneaker really does embody the two common meanings of patina. What are they? Well, one is rust. So rust, that kind of green looking rust that you see on copper and brassing, is patina. And also what patina describes is the aging process that rich quality leather goes through. And this sneaker has rich quality leather. This sneaker gives a very rustic, earthy feel with various panels including the night tick and the toe tip having different hues of brown, giving that rusting effect throughout. An overall really nice sneaker that hollers class, a sneaker that you can drop in the evening with a clean pair of jeans and you're good to go. Another sneaker on the honourable mention list is the Jordan 1 High Handcrafted. An interesting and edgy concept, a sneaker that has a patchwork feel to it. And this sneaker mixes a palette of colours that are hell-bent on clashing. They just don't want to be seen together. An example of this is even from the two-tone laces of black and peach to its purple heel with its brown/black eye stay. And what we have is a Jordan 1 high that is definitely trying to make a statement. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide if it's making the right statement. Last but not least on the honorable mentions list, we have another pair of Jordan 1 highs. What can I say about this sneaker? It's a simple formula. Take the world's most light color, add some contrasting black to it, and hey voila, you got a hit. Sometimes we just got to say it, innit? If it's not broke, don't fix it. And that's exactly what this Jordan 1 high represents. So that rounds up the honorable mentions list, and now it's time to get into the top 5 of the Jordan 1 high releases of 2021. At number 5, we have arguably the collab of the year. What am I talking about? I am talking about the Nike, Jordan, Fragment, Travis Scott, you name it, they're all in it, collaboration. And they produced two. They produced a high and a low. In my top 10, I am going for the low. So why did I choose the low, I hear you ask? Well, two main reasons. The first reason is aesthetics. I just feel the color to surface area ratio looks better on the low than the high. It just looks nicer. Point number 2 is the price. Now the low is almost half the price of that of the high. This sneaker epitomizes a Grail sneaker with a mad collab team, iconic designing, and the ever iconic back to front Nike tick. This sneaker is only going to continue rising in value, and if you are lucky enough to cop at retail, take a bow. You are winning in life. So why, I hear some of you guys saying, is this at number 5? And I've got to say to you, my top 10 list isn't just about hype. It's got to have the aesthetics as well. And I look at this sneaker, and I'm not saying this sneaker isn't nice, but I'm saying, does it have that va-va-voom? I'm not sure. And at number 4, we have the Jordan 1 High Pollen. This sneaker takes some very aggressive colors and manages to lay them out in an unconfrontational way. It is these two factors for me, the color and the color blocking pattern, that makes this sneaker unreal. Again, add to it my favorite love that they've added extra laces that I've laced different color, and you have a showstopper sneaker that will never be mistaken. Add to that, it is relatively cheap on the resale market, and you guys have got a banger. Things are now about to hot up. We are getting into the meat, and if you're a vegan, the jackfruit of my top 10. We are about to stroll into the top 3 Jordan 1 releases of 2021. At number 3, we have the Jordan 1 High in the Hyper Royal colorway. Just like I said in my honorable mentions list, take the world's most loved color, blue, and add some edge to it, and you got a banger. And that is exactly true of the Jordan 1 High Hyper Royals. A sneaker that has various hues of blues, that kind of reminds me of a stonewashed denim, and some great accents that just pop. It just is such a versatile Jordan 1. These sneakers have a throw on and go vibe, a sneaker that requires very little work to drop. And at number 2, we have the Cold as Ice collaboration with Jordan and Maniere. What can I say? From the off-white cracked leather upper with the faux sheepskin kind of purplish detail, this sneaker is just screaming retro class and I'm about that life vibes. Maniere understands that it is not just about the sneaker, it is also about the unboxing experience, and they present this sneaker in a beautifully crafted box. I can only see this sneaker growing significantly in value over time. Maniere are killing it at this moment. Okay, so now can we get a drum roll please? And at number 1 for the Jordan release of 2021, we have the Jordan 1 High in the pattern Bred colorway. We have probably the most iconic colors of a Jordan 1 High. The black, red, white just bangs together and screams OG. Add to this some of the hype that surrounds this, some of the backstory, some of the rumors, or the fact that he was just outright banned to wear this color by the NBA. The hype just increases exponentially. Now, how can you therefore take such an already hyped colorway and add some more pizzazz? Jordan have smashed it. They did it, they added the pattern to it. That shimmer, that gloss gives this sneaker a feel like it should be in a museum. A perfectly remastered version of a classic. Usually I look twice at this effect on the sneaker, but they have smashed it. I've got to say, they have remastered this perfectly. I see this becoming an OG favorite easy, and again, also going up in value. Cold. Okay, people, like I said, thank you for tuning in. That was my top 10 releases of 2021, of Jordan 1s of 2021. What I want to know from you guys is, first of all, if you've enjoyed this video, do me a solid and drop me a like, because they do help me to grow. And as I said at the beginning, don't forget to subscribe. I've got lots more dropping, including, you know, some of the best releases from New Balance in 2021, overall top 10 sneakers of 2021, and just where you can just go and cop some nice sneakers now that are kind of from 2021, but you can still do in 2022. So look out for that. Crep Check crew, I hope you guys have a blessed week. This is the Life Surge out. Love.